professionals in the personal care industry feel that they've been left high and dry as each level of the lockdown is eased. It's because they've not been allowed to return to work. Hairdressers, beauticians and others have been jointly pushing government to include their services in new lockdown levels. As much as most of us are in need of a haircut, they also need to get back to work. Kobus Grobbelaar is the national manager of the Employers Organization for Hairdressing, Cosmetology, Beauty and Related Industries. He joins me now. Kobus, good evening and thanks for your time. Firstly, we've heard the Small Business Minister speak about this move to advanced level 3. It's supposed to include some of the people which you represent. What have you been told about it?
Good afternoon, Cathy. Thank you for the opportunity. Yes, as far as we know, the government is working very hard in finalising everything. The protocols and the regulations that needs to be published. If we add to that a little bit of hope and forget about the previous occasions that we were excited about the possibility, we think that we should have regulations by latest Monday the 22nd.
So in terms of a return date, which date have you been given around when you can officially resume business?
Unfortunately, at this moment, there wasn't a specific date given that the industry or the sector will be allowed to reopen. However, we are confident that it won't be too far off in the near future, and it is our hope that it will actually be from the moment that the regulations are published. We've been geared up to the establishments to be ready and to start the moment we are getting the green light. We've done all the preparatory work and are constantly trying to get everybody to understand that we have to do it responsibly so that the clients and the client behavior will reflect that they have confidence in returning to the establishments to be serviced.
Much of the work that you and your members do, of course, requires getting up close and personal with the clients that you're servicing. In terms of the safety protocols, different hair salons, of course, have access to different types of resources. How are you going to ensure that there is some level of uniformity and increase the protection that clients would need in terms of COVID-19?
We have developed protocols for each and every activity in the different establishments that you find. And if you arrive and want to go to a salon to be serviced, you will have to make an appointment. You must not expect to have a waiting area to sit around. And if you have to wait, it will have to be in your vehicle. And on your arrival, you will have to sanitize. The staff will be ready and friendly to serve you, though they will be wearing masks, shields and visors, so to circumvent the transmission of the virus. All the detail of the clients will have to be recorded, including the transport mode that they use to get there, to ensure that we will be able to trace people should there be a problem later on. Very strict social distancing will be adhered to, and we are recommending in the region of 1.5 meters in between. Probably working stations in between will be left open, and you as a client may be expected not only to sanitize when you arrive, but also when you move from one workstation to another workstation, or if you had to use the facilities, to ensure that those are always in mint condition.